Welcome to day 3 of my Immortal Trials video for Diablo Immortal. If you want to find out in advance what it's like to become an Immortal in Diablo Immortal, or if you just want to live vicariously through somebody else and see the experience without having to put in the time or money, well, this may be the video for you. If you found this video interesting or helpful, do drop a like, subscribe for more Diablo Immortal content, and of course, if you have any thoughts or feedback, do let me know in the comments below. I do my best to read them all and respond as best I can. Now let's go ahead and take a look at day 3 of the Immortal Trials process as we work towards becoming an Anointed Immortal. Alright, so when we get to day 3, you're again gonna have some daily quests to do and a main mission. So I have already done the majority of the daily quests to kind of expedite this video, but we'll go ahead and go to talk to the historical archivist. And because we are part of the first 5-day celebration period, we are gonna be not only getting the story progress, but also some free gifts for becoming an immortal. So here we go, we're gonna go ahead and talk to her. And we're going to start by checking out the Immortal Celebration. And there we go. I got a Crown of the Gilded Leash. And FYI, this can be any kind of helmet. It could be rare, it could be legendary. Just happened to be legendary there for me. And then we're going to go ahead and follow the quest line here.
It's impressive, you single-handedly defending the vault so early in your training. Head down to the Hall of Ascension and keep it going.
Well, I sort of single-handedly do it, even though I failed to be able to queue in to the actual PvP version. Check out my video on that from yesterday. And we're going to talk to Herald of Strife.
You've heard about a lot of our efforts. This is the one that matters most. The shadows call for the rite of exile, and we answer with steel. We win, or our reign ends.
So if you saw my video on the Reign of Exile, or the Rite of Exile rather, from the Shadow Clan side of it, well, this is the introduction of how we defend against it.
Can't we just stop them from calling the rite?
It's your duty to prevent the rite from coming to pass. But it does. And when it does, you fight. And to make sure you fight well, you train. Don't treat it like practice. Step onto the battleground and fight the shadows like it's your last day as an immortal. Or it will be. Report to the Battleground captain when you're ready.
So here we go. Let's see what's up. So if you've been doing Battlegrounds when you were a Shadow Clan, or already while you're an immortal, this is going to sound pretty familiar, but we're going to the Battleground captain. Here for the free lessons. Battleground's ready for you. Say the word and we'll get you started no matter what you hear. Don't worry, it's just practice. Now at this point, what it basically has you do is you got to do a Battleground. And so it's important to note that you got to come in during the hours of the Battlegrounds. This is true PvP. Now why is this important? As I mentioned in my previous video talking about the Rite of Exile, there is going to be a portion where your clan, your Immortal clan, picks 8 players, and they're going to be defending against 8 other players in this kind of like offense versus defense kind of setup. And from what we experience, it is identical to what the Battlegrounds are like. Do check out one of my earlier videos about experiencing the Battlegrounds if you're curious how it is. But in short, it's basically like a simplified League of Legends battle where you kind of have to push through little mini objectives and destroy the heart of the opposing team if you're the attacker, and the Shadow Clans in this case would be attackers, and your job is to defend and either have the time run out or if you kill 55 attackers. So now, for example, at the time of this recording, in this very moment, the Battlegrounds aren't opened. So what you can do in the meantime, while you wait for the Battlegrounds to open, you can go ahead and do your daily goals. So let's take a look at what I have here for day 3. And one of them is to inspect the Wall of Honor. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And now you'll notice you have your kind of top 3 representatives. These happen to of God's Reign, which is our team. So you got Sage, our guild leader, and then we got Samael and also JKL. So these are kind of like top 3 players. So that is new from what you have seen when we looked at the wall day 1 and day 2. And then another one on day 3 is to inspect the Immortal statue in Westmarch. So again, just click on it and have it go and take you to where you need to go. And you click on a Hall of Ascension, and we're gonna go ahead and click Immortal Statue. And then again, it says statue, the tribute to the highest ranking immortal changes shape as their organization does. And as you see, he says the immortal here. So again, I haven't really noticed the change yet, but apparently this changes over time. And any of your other contracts. So give an example, they do differ. I've seen slightly for people. So, you know, we got our basically our participation points for inspecting Wall of Honor, inspecting an immortal statue, and then I had completed Challenge Rift, complete 2 bounties. So these are all very, very simple and easy. Gather enchanted dust, that's just from disenchanting items, salvaging items. And then we had a couple dungeons that we completed, I believe it was 2. And so here's the second one for that. And there we go, we unlocked another treasure chest here for hitting 350 weekly activity. At this point, you're done with that, and then we have to wait and then participate in the Battlegrounds. All right, so now we waited again to the next Battleground phase. We were able to the Battleground, and it's going to have us talk with the Battle Captain again. That's decent, keep at it. And when you're not training, see to your duties. You contribute enough, and we might actually hang on to this reign. There we go. And then we completed the daily goals, reclaimed the daily goal reward, and then it's going to have us go back to Hall of Ascension. And here we go ahead and talk to the Herald of Strife again.
Satisfactory work. Read up on the rite, so you don't stop there.
And now it unlocks the Rite of Exile. And here it is. Again, this is the 8 p.m. Sunday event. And again, this is exactly how it's explained. Now, do note, it notes here now, I don't know if this is updated, I don't remember seeing this before, but up to 80 immortals can partake in this. So I don't know if this is the same exact that I remember as the Shadow Clans. Maybe it is with the Shadow Clans also max 80, like 30 plus 20 plus 20, but we never got that high. But this is the immortal side of things. So it's going to be definitely interesting to see how that works. And here we go, the Rite of Exile. We completed today's events. Gonna claim my rewards, gold, experience, and some crafting goodies. And now we have the Anointed Immortal. You've completed every trial except Day's Blessing and become a true immortal. With this, we're gonna get gold, we're gonna get EXP, we're gonna get enchanted dust, brown powder, and it doesn't show it here, but I believe they are the wings. So let's take a look at that. And here she is, the historical archivist.
Deodessa built this place, founded this order, and set us all on the righteous path. It's time for you to stand before her statue and receive her power. Your power.
Power. All right. And then I guess we're going up here. And let's get our power, boys. Immortals assemble. Bam. All right. So it looks like we get materials, gold, scrap metals, and most importantly, it looks like we got our initial baby wings. Very nice. It's a good start. It looks like a kind of like a flowing cape, not a wing, sorry. Yeah, it looks like a flowing see-through cape of sorts.
The legacy of the Immortals is part of you now. Do everything you can to make this reign worthy, and we will push back the darkness.
Oh yes, we shall.
I've got every confidence in your perseverance and your honor. Just remember, whatever you call yourself, you're immortal now. And that name matters most of all.
I won't let you down.
All right, and just like that, we are now anointed mortals. There's lots of other features that we are unlocking. I will be making separate videos for that. But for now, this ends your first 3 days of progression. I hope you found it helpful. If you did like it and found it helpful, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this process so far and anything else Diablo Immortal related. As always, guys, thank you for the support, and I will see you in the next video.